Hello, my name is Bill and welcome to MindYourCrypto. Today I have a VECHAIN VET update for you, so we will see further the price action, the technical analysis and a price possible prediction. So if you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, hit the bell button and share. You can always join us on Telegram, group chat, and of course I have to thank you so much for the support that you give me, for the nice comments, and you can ask me anything you want. So right here what we have is our major support levels. I currently won't stay into the resistance levels because I think we might have a little bit of consolidation for the next few hours, days for VECHAIN VET, and it is absolutely healthy. I will explain why and why I think investing right now for the short term, of course I'm talking about the short term, is a bit too risky. Right now you can see our major support level 0.22 where we stopped and we had this buying pressure, and our next is 0.20, 0.18 and 0.16, around there cents, guys. So these are our major support levels, maybe one here too. Okay, so these are our major support levels and we will see how long we will be consolidating. We might as well going sideways here, but we might drop beyond. We will analyze it further, but now let's go to our MACD and you can see here the high distance it developed on the 4-hourly frame between the signal line and the blue line. The blue line is our MACD line and the signal line is our orange line. We have this huge distance, therefore we might have a risk involved here. We will see it better on the daily frame. Right now we look bullish, but even though we look bullish, guys, risk matters most in those cases. So let's see what we will do. It still looks good for the future, but right now I want you guys to be cautious, and for me, even if we go and hit a double top here, for me it doesn't worth the risk right now. So let's see the RSI, the commodity channel index, and of course as well as the SSL. You can see here the green line is above the red line, which we have a buying opportunity, but I don't think that's the case for now, guys. We always want to check other indicators along with the SSL channel. Okay, so it is not enough to tell us if we have buying opportunity. Right now we are seeing this on this bullish run. You can see the high RSI and the higher lows and higher highs. Higher highs you can see here, guys, and higher lows. When we are in a bullish trend, we always tend to see the CCI and the RSI making new higher highs. And of course right now both of these indexes are upwards. We might have to consolidate for a bit in the very short term. Of course, as you can see, VECHAIN looks fantastic and has made a huge run and a huge progress, very healthy, but right now we have to be a little bit careful. Okay, so let's go quickly to our Bollinger Bands and of course the MACD. This is what I'm talking about. I always talk about the huge distance between the lines, okay, between the MACD and the orange line, the signal line in the daily frame. When we have that, we have a very high risk, and right now we are totally up. We have a very high risk because you can see this candle, and of course this candle here are extending so much above the Bollinger Bands. So I think that we need to consolidate a bit inside the Bollinger Bands again. But of course VECHAIN has made a very huge progress, but for now, guys, we might want to just be careful. Here we have this huge high distance between the blue line and the signal line. We have some things that we have a high risk and we should be careful for now. I'm not saying that VECHAIN won't do good in the midterm. I'm just talking about the short term, of course, and I want to be honest with you all the times. So right now we go to the 4-hour frame, VECHAIN against Bitcoin in the 4-hour frame. It still looks good. Of course we have the 50-day EMA going still beyond the 20-day EMA and the 30-day EMA, and of course, guys, it looks good. It still looks good for the midterm, but right now what we are seeing is that we are having this high distance between the 20-day EMA and the 20-day MA and the price that I always talk about. When we have this high distance here, guys, starting from the top, ending to the 20-day MA, then we want to let the 20-day MAs and the 30-day and of course the 50-day EMA to reach the price. That's what happened here as well. That's what happened, of course, here a bit. You can see we consolidated, of course, here. That's why I tell you just to be careful for now, for the next few hours, and of course for the VECHAIN against Bitcoin in the 4-hourly frame. We will see where we will drop, and of course we might have a bigger correction right in this, or of course here. It might be a little bit below. We will see about that. But right now, I want you to keep that in mind, that we might have a little bit more of a consolidation. Let's see the daily frame as well. Look at the daily frame, guys. Look at this, the trend line. And of course, look at the distance between the 20-day EMA and the price. Still very risky. Even yesterday, 16th April, it was very, very risky to put your money right now on VECHAIN. Okay, so what I want you to do now is to, of course, to do your own research, but analyze the risk that you are taking if you are willing to invest right now. Of course, we might have a double top, but that's all. I don't know. I don't think that we will go any further upwards. We will see. We might have a bigger correction. We might not, and stay here as our support line. But of course, for now, we need to be a little bit careful. Okay, as you can see here, back in VECHAIN against Bitcoin in the 4-hourly frame, we have this huge distance. We might want to let the EMAs reach the price as well. So let's go to VECHAIN against Ethereum. You can see here we formed the top, and now we want to see the same happens here. We want to see the 20-day EMAs, 30-day EMAs and the 50-day EMAs reach the price. Let me put a price label here, guys. Of course, you can see the two prices that I'm looking forward for the support lines, and because of these previous support lines back on July 2020. We might stay here, we might stay even in this line, even making its previous resistance line a support line for now, but we have to be very careful. The prices here with the more zeros here are because we divide VECHAIN against Ethereum. Okay, the VECHAIN's price against Ethereum's price as well. That's how you get this price label. And right now we might want to consolidate for a bit. I'm always talking about these guys. I'm always talking about when we extend from the Bollinger bands for so long. So we just need to be really careful. So let's go now to our price action. That's what I think it will do. I am not sure yet about the price that it will hit the support. I'm not sure yet, guys. I don't honestly know about this. It might be 0.20 around their cents. It might be a little higher, but for the short term, we want to see the 20-day EMAs reaching the price again. We might see a consolidation. So for me, investing right now, it is a bit risky. You might want to have other strategies. So you invest if for example, we hit this resistance level right here. Let me color it with a red line. Okay, we might want to invest here after breaking through, so you will be sure, or you might want to invest in lower support levels. For example, when we reach here, you might want to put some money for little money. Okay, this is just my advice though. And of course, in the lower support lines, you would want to put even more money. It is up to you. I'm just telling you that right now we might have a risk for the short term, and of course, guys, I will keep updating the VECHAIN VET for you. So if we hit lower support levels, we want to see where we will stop. Okay, it looks like we might stop here. We might stop even a little bit above. We might stop there, or we might stop down. We will see about that. Right now, all you want to do is to invest when you are hitting lower support levels. And of course, I'm here to analyze this more and more with you. Okay, we might have a bigger consolidation, or we might hit this support line as well. It is very possible to hit this, but in overall, guys, it is very healthy for VeChain to do something like that after this huge pump up. You can see here we had the pump ups consolidations. We had this bullish run, then we consolidate for a bit, letting the 20-day MA and the 30-day MA reaching the price. You can see here how it goes, our support level back then, and of course we need to let the 20-day MAs and 30-day MA and the 50-day EMA reach the price again. For, in my opinion, this we have some high risk right now in order to invest, and we might see a further consolidation. So thank you so much for watching, have a fantastic day wherever you are, and of course stay tuned for more videos and stay safe. This is the most important. Thank you and bye.